All right, guys, and we are back with another episode of Portugal, the Iberian Rivalry. So we just fought off a major assault from Shanghai last game. That was pretty close, but we managed to not lose any units. We are now down to 3 workers. I'm not too concerned about that. We had more than we needed anyway, and this worker baiting action did kill us a lot of pikemen, and now we have our own pikemen. We're about to have 3 of them, so that's really great for us. So we're working on our... Should have our barracks now, so any troops we build here, including probably more pikemen to replace or whatever, will come in with extra levels. We got our 3rd cargo ship, and we're about to have a granary here, so that's going to be a food route coming back to Lisbon to keep it growing, so we can run all those sweet specialist spots. We just started running our Writers Guild. So as far as victory conditions, we've been set back quite a bit, sitting with 3 cities, but we're not doing too bad, at least not compared to our neighbors. Like, if you look at the trade routes we're sending, yeah, so Rome is just 5 techs ahead. That's not, and they're probably our strongest neighbor at the moment. So at the moment, we really need to keep peace with Augustus. Unfortunately, we discovered last time he is still kind of duplicitous towards us. He's hiding his negatives, but what he's probably hiding is that we're friends with people that don't like him. You can see Austria and Ottomans have denounced him, unfortunately. So they're kind of straining that relationship there. I did a quick look at the world relations. Out in Asia, there doesn't, at least I can't seem to see anyone that is mad at each other. That may be because they have more space than over here. But over here, several people are at war with Russia. Ottomans have been fighting them for a while. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. We might have to dump Ottomans in Austria. It depends on how weak they become. But see, they're both denouncing Rome and Russia, which are very powerful people. Let's see, cities. And they only got 2 cities. Yeah, so we might have picked the wrong allies. Anyway, luckily, India and Ethiopia both also like Byzantium and the Ottomans, I think. Yeah, we've got declarations of friendship with the same leaders. Yeah, same here. So they're friends with Assyria and the Ottomans. Okay, so we have some good friends. We just gotta hope that doesn't earn us the ire of Rome here, because I really want to keep trading with them. They're our good trading partners. I also was looking at the trade routes. It looks like we can now run a route to Constantinople for significantly more gold than we're getting right now. So whenever we get our route back here, we'll go ahead and switch that over. That should be... It'll be a while. I wish I'd noticed that a while back. We'd be getting more money that way. But I think Byzantium's a little farther behind on science, so maybe this will work out in the meantime. I don't know. We'll see. So that's the plan. As far as Porto, as soon as I start healing back up, I think I'm actually going to make a little bit of a stand. I'll send my pipe in to soak up the shots, and we'll see if we can't get some logistics level experience started on these guys. All right, so let's get going today. So that's the plan. Go ahead and move these back in. Okay. And next turn. Yeah, as far as our victory conditions, there isn't... Yeah, I'm going to continue to have a little bit of heavier cultural focus than last game. Pretty much all the available works that we get, we're not going to save them. We're going to go ahead and turn to works right away, get that extra culture boost, get that extra tourism. We're going to see if that helps us out a little bit more with ideology so we don't have as much trouble towards the end. If possible, I'll turn that into a culture victory. And I'll try to meet everyone as quickly as possible just in case to see if that works. But more than likely, that's going to be a difficult thing to do. So we're going to have to keep up near about as we can manage max science to keep that as our fallback win plan. Otherwise, we're going to have some problems. All right, so here's our stealing. Just came through. Let's check out Gao again. Another 15 turns. So I guess we'll keep him around. That's a pretty good rate. Let's see what he's working on. Composite bows. Armory and barracks. Okay. Yeah, so he's going pretty heavy military. Yeah, it's a real shame. I would have loved to... So, a lot of the guys near us, like you saw, Austria only has 1 city. Byzantium only has, like, 1 additional city. Let's see what he's got. Alright, so let's take metal casting like we talked about. I'd love to get some workshops around. Fortunately, that's only 6 turns saved, but hey, that's good stuff. Yep, we'll keep him in that area. Awesome, okay. Let's get another open terrain guy, and we'll let our boats keep healing back up again. Yeah, triple boarding party. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, this guy, this is all rough coming in. Okay, so let's keep that rough, just in case we get attacked. We'll keep 2 guys back on this city. Okay, so he's got some trebs coming. That's no good. How are we doing here? I do need to come farm this again, because these are some tiles that Lisbon really needs to get using. I think I'll just let him come for now. I got a lot of setup. This guy really needs to get those farmed, so he's not just sitting around. Okay, so if we come up past this pikeman, we might just get one-shotted. And I got to get open borders from somebody, but I think, if I remember, China was the person that I didn't want to get open borders with. He's some big cultural guy. Yeah, China and Austria. So, but India looks safe, so let's trade open borders with him if we don't already have it. Yeah, so he paid us 3 gold for it. We'll give him 2 gold back, and that'll give us another exploration route. The only other person we might have met up here would be Korea, and I think we can get them sailing around the coast, so we should be okay. Yeah, I just don't want to get all that influence on me extra from the Chinese having so much stuff going on there. Okay, he's coming into range again. Get out of here. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to finally remove the citadel too. It's kind of in an awkward position. I can't put anyone there. It would damage the Romans if anyone moves past, but if the Spain declares war on us, they're just going to pillage it right away. The only thing it's really keeping right now is like a counter. If he declares war on it, it's preventing a counter citadel from being placed around here. But I really need the growth in here. You guys can see I'm using every growth tile possible already. I can't even get to 2 food on these coastal tiles because it's not a coastal city. So I think it's worth farming that. It's freshwater, so it'll give us 2 additional food there. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Fortify that up. You know, I could probably do more damage to these guys than they can do to me, come to think of it. Maybe I'll just start hitting it. Yeah, sounds good to me. Alright, and if they come a little closer, I'll put a few more archers on the job. Okay, so, what are we going to work on now? Actually, our happiness is down to 1. Let's go ahead and get that courthouse finished. We've been needing that for a while, because that city has grown big. Yep, straight for education. We want to get those universities as quickly as possible if we want to run max science. We're quite a bit slow. Even a slow game, you should be getting universities right about now, so we are very slow. But it is a huge map, so the benchmarks are a little off. They're a little slower than you'd expect, because techs cost 20% more than usual. But if y'all remember in my Shoshone game, I had universities at like, I think it was like 115. So we're pretty far behind that game. Okay, I don't need your borders, but why don't you give me some money? We'll make this work. Yeah, that's fine. Get a little bit extra economy boost there. I'm saving up money for buying my universities and upgrading this last spearman. Alright, Lisbon's got some growth. Excellent. About to get that cargo ship to be able to send back to the city. Great. Let's work that last farm there, and then we'll definitely need some guys. So our growth is really starting to slow down. We definitely need that cargo ship to start coming through. Okay, somebody stole optics. Still unidentified. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so we decided we were going to use India to get around, so let's get through there quick before that border closes. I'm hoping I could find a way through Chinese, but they appear to be a bit of a monster there. Okay, gotta fix these. Excellent. Okay. I'm really glad we were able to kill this general. We prevented him from basically, like, pillaging that. Let's sit back up here. I saw some things embarking. He might be coming back for us. Yeah, and this guy was going to remove this citadel. I think it's worth it to get the growth boost here. It would help us out a little bit if a war started again, but at this point we've got enough military. That's probably a bigger factor than having a citadel up here that I can't really protect. So let's just bank on staying at peace with Rome as long as possible. Let's try to keep our military really high, not to tempt him. And he just got out of a war with Austria, so maybe he hates them more than us. We can hope at least. I mean, they're denouncing him and we're not, so that's a pretty good sign. That didn't work last time, but our military is a lot higher than last time as well. Let's check the demos actually real quick. I haven't looked at those in a while. Alright, so the world's average soldiers is going up pretty rapidly. Yeah, we got to get to crossbowman tech. Might be able to steal machinery. It could be a good thing to pick up after. Yeah, I still think it's best to go straight for education. And then maybe like compass will be something we can steal from Songhai. That'd be great. Get that extra trade route. Get a galleass and harbors. Yeah, that'd be great. Really help us out money wise. All right, let's hurry on. Almost got all these guys healed. Then I can send a little exploratory push. Actually, I could start with this guy right now, towards Porto. I don't think I'll be strong enough to take it yet. Not until we get a little bit of range on these units, but we should be strong enough with pikemen now. We can suck up a few hits, because I think I destroyed most of his defenders, if you recall. Okay, Byzantians to Renaissance. That's important to keep in mind, because we just got into medieval, so that kind of gives us a benchmark for the leaders. I think she's definitely one of the leaders, along with Russia. Okay. Yeah, these between turns are taking a bit of time now. Oh, I was going to fix that. That's why I had this worker here. I messed that all up. Okay. Let's see what we got. Additional tiles. Cool. I guess more water space is never a bad thing. Yeah, we got nothing to do but extra production at this point, so let's go ahead and start working it. It's okay. We'll get our additional farm here soon. Yep, take that out. Okay. This guy, once he finishes his farm, he can go fix the cotton. Hopefully, there's still a luxury to trade for. I forgot about that. So he's got sugar. He wants wines. Let's see, that'd be 30 turns. We're gonna get our own sugar eventually, but it'll probably be almost 30 turns. How many of those do we got at the moment? Okay. Exporting 1. We've only got 2, so... But it would lock down sugar. I actually think I'm going to keep it around, though, because we might have sugar within the next few turns. Assyrians offering the same deal. Okay, Persia is offering silk. That's not something we have for our marble. We're not going to be building any more wonders or natural wonders, so let's go ahead and do that, actually. Lock down that silk. That'll be good. And Madrid should have... Yeah, we just did that. Okay. This city's growing really well now, too, now that we got that second oasis and the lighthouse finished. It's going to slow down, but we gave it a couple more tiles to work in the meantime, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, we got to get this city up and running, especially if it's going to be a trade route to cities farther into the Mediterranean, like Edernay, Constantinople. I bet those will be some good routes once we start getting additional trade routes. Okay. Someone else just denounced Rome. Who was that? Spain, Austria, Byzantium, and Venice. Everyone's jumping on the denouncing train. Now, let's not denounce them. That might take off our allies a little bit, but maybe he'll focus on other people. We can hope at least. Okay, let's move this guy forward. Under the hill. Just to get a little scout here. Yep. Okay, so he's definitely rebuilding. That's cool. Alright, so we gotta watch him. Let's see if we can't destroy some of these things. Fix that. That'd be good. Alright, cool. Awesome. Finally recovering from that big push that he did. That was close there. He did quite a number on this city for it being a hilltop thing and him only having a few angles on it. The war canoe is a pretty hefty bonus. When he gets muskets, if he tries that again, I might have to finally buy a wall. We'll see. But this city's strong enough, it shouldn't be. And I'm getting good enough gold now, it shouldn't be that hard to do. We'll just have to keep an eye on this border every few turns. Yeah. See if we can get something. Pikeman was bombarded by trebuchets and things. Yep, might be a little premature to be trying this, but we've brought in someone else to get some experience on, so that's not a totally bad effort there. Okay. This guy needs some upgrades. Awesome. And then we'll switch these two out maybe. Oh. Won't quite work. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. That guy needs to heal up a little bit more. Can we kill this guy? Nope. Okay. So we're gonna have to finagle a little bit here. Probably shouldn't have upgraded that guy quite yet. Let's see. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to embark. I messed that up a little bit. Yep, we're gonna have to embark. Bummer. Okay, at least we got a scout on what he's doing. He's definitely just building up again for us, like always. Okay, perfectly timed. Braga's gonna have that granary, and we'll be able to send that back, so that's good. Let's go ahead and fix this. Let's give him an escort. I saw those trebs around. See if we can't get a little bit more eyes there. Alright, cool. This is a risky time. We might be able to take Porto if we're careful and we try to get... I might try to accelerate this a little bit. We just got 2 back. Cool. Yeah, we did. Everyone's up for me stuff now. Let's wait for somebody that we can get 1-for-1 Luxes on, though, because we're pretty unhappy. Attila, yeah, you don't have anything for me. We might actually get our own gems soon, so I might pick up furs or incense instead. Nope. Let's see. Nutmeg, ivory. Let's get incense, actually. Yeah, let's try to keep positive relations with them. They're a good tech leader. Plus, we might eventually be stealing from them if they keep getting that far ahead. I'm sure we're going to outsteal Songhai soon, because they're just being an idiot, doing nothing but military units instead of actually expanding with all this space they had done here. They could have been the greatest high-tech trading partner, but nah, they're completely war-focused this game. Don't have a lot of cities to work with. Sorry, man, we can't do that. We are very busy. Yep, here he comes. Okay, I don't remember what she has exactly. Let's lock down the furs again, though. Sounds good. Alright, we definitely need some more happiness from somewhere, so we'll have to fix back up that cotton. We'll have that right around the time that we need it. Yeah, that'll be just about good. Alright, so they're attacking Lisbon. Let's think about this for a second. I got that trebuchet. It's kind of just hanging out. I don't know what it's doing. But we'll keep hanging out just in case. Alright, finally got our granary here. Let's send the growth back. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, see that good Constantinople route? I'm going to have to get that going. The nice thing about moving back in here is that he can only get 1 shot on a guy here at a time. So, that's perfect. This is another rough guy. Cool. Aw, man. Okay, so he's gonna get 1 in. This guy will get 2 attacks, so we've got to be careful here. I think we'll be good here, though. We can just hit him like this. So he's got another trireme. So whatever we do, he's going to get 2 attacks and a war canoe. Disembarkment. Yeah, since we got our naval promos are so high, it's really starting to help out here. So let's damage that last ship. He's down to 2 attacks from the city, so I think even one of these guys will survive if we want to move in a little bit. I don't know if we'll risk it, though. Yeah, let's just sit tight. I don't even think a disembarking swordsman with war canoes can take out these guys, so we'll just sit tight. Should be good. Okay. There goes all those triremes. And let's get another one there. Awesome. So we finally got tons of growth in Lisbon. That's going to rocket up our population real quick. So we got to get to universities. Picked up as soon as possible. Down to 11. Alright, we're doing the best we can with science, but it looks like we're losing some foreign trade routes because this keeps going down. +4. Oh, no. Our science is getting better. So the science from Rome is slipping. Trade routes with me. Oh, no one is trading with me anymore. They're embarking down the coast. Interesting. So who is he trading with, if not with us? Songhai. That's a little worrisome. We're going to have to keep an eye on him. Can we bribe him to attack Spain or something? We actually kind of have the stuff to be able to do that if he's at any bit reasonable. 13. That could be useful. Let's keep an eye on him. He's probably not going for us because he's embarking through our territory still. But if at some point it looks suspiciously like he's about to declare war on us, that might be a good time to pull that maneuver. It's a lot of gold. I hate to lose it. But that means we've got one less threat near us, so at least we won't have a three-sided threat, which could be pretty good for us to make that difference. Okay, so this guy's finished. I guess that's worth going straight for workshop, now that I'm thinking about it. So we could get another Colosseum too, or markets to attract more gold. Yeah, that'd be quite a bit of extra gold in this city. Let's get the workshop though. It'd be nice to get some extra hammers working here. As soon as we grow, we'll get a little bit there as well, so that'll be good. I love that this border expansion's accelerated because of the monastery there. So hopefully it's quick about picking up these other tiles around it, and it finally goes for this gems. I'd love to get extra gems, which would be an additional resource there. Alright, let's see what Songhai does. Checking the desert. Everything looks good. Yeah, Rome left us alone. I don't know who they're going for. They might actually be plotting against Spain. Because Spain has kept a consistently weaker empire and military than us for a while. But we probably still look kind of tempting because we're at war with Songhai, which has a pretty strong military. So you still got to be careful. Still got to be careful. All right, let's see where the AI reassigns.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
They didn't have a lot of stuff last time, so I guess I can give them a little bit more. Okay, not for that though. Yeah, so she doesn't like us because all of our allies hate her now. Man, they're really messing me up with their hatred of all the powerful people. Okay, finally. Finally got this scout back where he can get down, meet some Indonesians and things. So that should work out good. Alright. Let's scare this guy off. If we can't. Alright, so we finally got cotton again. That's a bit of extra happiness. Let's knock down an additional one. Could be sugar, could be gems. Let's see, how quickly we're acquiring borders. 5. So we could be picking up gems actually as soon as because now that we finally got all these worthless water tiles, maybe it'll stop acquiring deserts and things and get something useful. We could be getting gems in as little as 10 turns. Let's see if anyone else is offering anything. Cotton for marble. Marble for gold. What is this? Oh, that's the city-state that we met. Yeah, it's really disappointing to me that we've met so few city-states. I saw a unit from IF, but we never met the city, too. So I think Songhai wiped them out, and they just have a unit wandering around, which is a real shame. They were probably on the coast or something. Budapest is never picking up the coastal tile it needs to get. Come on, man. I need you to get that. Otherwise, my little unique improvement's never going to do anything. Let's see, let's get that workshop. Then we'll go straight for Colosseum. It'd be great to get that like one that gives you the extra happiness, Circus Maximus. That'd be good. Yeah, nothing else useful. Let's go workshop Colosseum. Awesome. So we got that. What are you picking up? Yep. Actually, we got several good tiles, so we'll keep growing for a while. That'll be good. Okay, so he's sitting there, not doing as much damage as I thought he would. So it looks like we'll survive one round of this. We might be able to get some shots at the city then. But we're still shooting at troops at the moment, so we're fine. We can keep doing that. Yeah, that's cool. And this is actually in our territory, so I guess I'll just fortify here. Save me a turn in moving. Alright, next guy moving up. We'll just keep trying to swap out these pikemen, and then we can move these guys in for some actual shots at the city, which will be good. Cool. We're going to start and get some real experience now. We lose here. Gold for Fyodor. Yeah. We got a lot of those going on are going to slowly wear off here. Okay, Forge. That wouldn't be bad. But let's go for the workshop again. And then the Colosseum, just like the capital. Yeah, just like that. We good? Let's give the capital the extra production, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. It's not working, extra protection. So that was So that's why I was doing it that way. Okay. And then this, we're finally going to get a growth boost here. This one's slowing down, but we'll get it a little higher once we finish that farm there. Yep, more fortification. Man, I can't wait until we get galleasses and can bombard from the sea. That'll be fun. Alright, so he can't attack through the city while his trebuchet's in there. I think we're in a good position here, actually. We're in a good position. Whew! 6 turns done. I thought I was going fast, but there's a lot going on here. So he is he? Yeah, I kind of had figured that out, but thanks. Yeah, if we see a good deal to send him against anyone, even our puny allies like Austria, I might take it up. Just to get him off our back for a while. If it gets under 10 gold per turn, we might want to do that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, that guy needs to go back.
3 things are necessary.
Okay, finally got education down to 10. That's not bad. Any foreign trade routes coming in yet? Nope. Man. Even our allies aren't sending us trade routes anymore. This is not good. Alright, so we need to decide on a secondary tree now. Haven't even seen any city-states. Definitely not that. A little late. Yeah, probably most powerful that I can see, since we can't pick up rationalism, is going to be commerce. That'd be a 25% boost of gold in the capital. And Big Ben, we're probably not going to get Big Ben. But the real beauty of this is if we can get down to mercantilism, purchasing for 25% less, especially since we're a gold-based economy. That could help us get those spaceship parts or something a lot faster later. So that's good stuff. Ooh, cocoa. That is a good luxury. I like that. Anyone want something like cocoa? No, they all want stuff I don't know about. He sealed his doom. Alright, so this guy... Nothing much more to do. I guess we'll head back, get that last mine finished. Excellent. Maybe we will pick up cocoa. The only reason I would hold on is if we can find Indonesia, and that probably means they're in the game if he's demanding cloves. We might be able to get that for a growth boost in the capital is all. But he might not have it available too, is the problem. So we'll just have to see how that works. That guy is open terrain? Yeah, open terrain. Yeah, the reason I wanted to move in on the city is not because I think I can actually take it, but it's because it gives us 3 experience each time, which is great. Yeah, let's move in like that. Should we attack? Actually, let's try to get some experience off the gold that we want to. Nah, we'd die if we did that. Let's hang her out around here. Okay. What are you doing, man? Just hiking through my territory, mapping it out. Let's see. Let's check everyone, actually. Wait, before we go, it's been 25 minutes, so we're about to go.
Salve.
Dude, what? How? We haven't settled in ages. You've done all the settling.
Procede.
He's completely unreasonable. Okay. What do you want for this? That is very reasonable.
A te considerandum.
So that probably means he's down to like 10 or something. No, still 13.
Poco, a te
Okay.
considerandum.
What about Teresa? No way. Okay.
Non.
Theodore? I kind of like Theodore. Alright, so Isabella's still
Poco,
our best bet. He might attack her himself. It's hard to tell what he's wanting to do. He's traveling through my land with workers and junk. Don't know what he's up to. Yeah, the reason I think I can't take this before range is because I can only move 2 archers in at a time, and that's just not nearly enough to take down a fortress city before his superior units start to grind through my walls. By walls, I mean my melee fortified units. But here's the thing. I still think I'm going to take the logistics before range, because if he gets like musketmen or something, having 2 attacks a turn is going to be a lot more valuable for me for defending an invasion on Lisbon. And you get double experience with that, so I think it's just a better move in the long run. Okay, everything looks good. Awesome. Okay, we're going to call it there, guys. I know it wasn't a lot of turns, but That's about all I can manage. It's episodes are still taking about 29 turns, or 29 minutes. So we'll see you next time, and hopefully the assault on Porto goes well. We'll get some good experience, finally get up to our range and logistics, and maybe take it around like turn 150 or something. We'll see. It depends on if he gets some crazy tech like musketmen. It might get complicated in the future. But anyway, we'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed.